All right, man. I got opportunity to look at Keegan Murray. I was trying to get to this video like all last week. It just ain't happened. But I got an opportunity to look at Keegan Murray, man. And first NBA draft spotlight for 2022 draft is gonna come fast. So I'm gonna have a whole bunch of them this weekend. I'll be out of town this weekend. I'll be going down to Atlanta, to Columbus, Georgia. So I might make a few stops in between too. But yeah. So I had some content posted, especially I'll probably be on the road Saturday. I'll probably have some pre-made content coming on Saturday and Sunday. And I'll probably start cooking up some regular content Sunday night, Monday. So I'll be coming back middle of next week. So nonetheless. So yeah, I got an opportunity to look at them. And my opinion, honestly, he reminds me of maybe a Tobias Harris. Mouth drop for some reason. Tobias Harris, Jabari Parker type. Kind of a tweener between the 3 and the 4. A prototypical back in the day 3 or 4. Kind of like pretty much kind of like a prototypical 4. Kind of put you in the mind of Jeremy Grant, but kind of 2. He kind of that tweener 3 and 4. But I think Jeremy Grant is more explosive than those guys. And Keegan Murray, he kind of reminds you of Jabari Parker and Tobias Harris. Not explosive, but athletic. A little bit rangier. Can when I seen him, I kind of thought, just kind of look at him, he kind of remind me of what's my man's name? Elton Brand a little bit. Trying to bark, he a little bit leaner than Elton Brand, but around the same height, same length. Like he got a lot of arm length. Can post up. Kind of that 3 and 4 tweener today that they put after 4. So that's what remind me of. Thumbs up the video, share the video, check out the draft spotlight playlist. I got one draft spotlight playlist for NFL and NBA. Bear with me on that one. But it's archives of me being right and me being wrong in there, or some pending. but yeah, what about 6'8"? Got a long wingspan. Willing defender. I wouldn't say elite defender, but he's a willing defender. He stay in front of you, good help side. One thing that makes him special as a defender, his length helps him make up distance that he's got beat on. So when he get beat, his length and enough of his athleticism able to erase errors. Can stay in front of 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s. That's what you like about him. But in the NBA, he's gonna be in a lot more space than he was in college. And the question is, if he's gonna play that 3-4, that 4 position, today they had downsized and put a guard there. So he got the length to stay in front of people, and he does a great job of moving his feet, using his length to stay in front of people, not fouling. If they get by, his length is able to erase his error. So he's a solid defender. And Detroit need guys like that. Solid defenders, willing defenders, hard-nosed guys, rebound at a good clip, offensive rebound, high motor guy. That's what you're getting. A guy that's really a worker, effort guy. Need guys like that. Increased his 3-point shooting just under 40% this year. Got a good set shot, catch and shoot. Will the release, will his release speed be an issue in the league? He really don't play no defense regardless. So I feel if you can get your shot off against zone in a more compact half court game, I think he'd be able to get off in the league. So can shoot it, can post. The issues is once defensively, when they get switches, can he stay in front of Curry? Can he stay in front of Paul? Can he stay in front of D'Angelo Russell? is the question. You know, and I think he can defend. I think he hold his own against the Anthony Davises and the Tobias Harrises and the Jeremy Grants and but the question is, when he gets switched in space, can he guard in space? And you know, and also creating his own shot. I think this is not an issue for the Pistons. They got enough shot creators in Sadiq Bey, Jeremy Grant, Cade Cunningham. So, you know, his ability to post, I don't know if they're gonna feature that, you know, in Detroit, because they don't feature Sadiq Bey post game or Jeremy Grant a lot. But somebody that's gonna be in that corner and catch a shoot, give you space. The drop off between him and Jabari Smith is where for him the drop off is he's not as athletic and he's not as tall and long, you know, to block those shots and bang against big guys. He ain't as athletic, and the downside for Jabari Smith coming to him, he can handle the ball a little bit better. He can get his creative shot, you know, even though that's not his strength, better than Jabari Smith. But the thing about Keegan Murray, the Pistons don't get more athletic. That's the big thing. They don't get an elite defender. You know, but what they will be good and seem like a good character guy, a guy that's really balanced, kind of like Tobias Harris. You know, I don't think he is polished as Tobias Harris, but right now, but he's somebody that, you know, gonna catch and shoot, gonna post, solid athlete, not the greatest athlete in the world. You know, willing defender. I mean, that's what we kind of remind me of. Tobias maybe put it on the floor a little bit better at this point. In my opinion, he puts it on the floor a little bit better. But they kind of remind me of each other. Tobias Harris played in Detroit for a minute, coming out of Tennessee. They kind of remind me of each other. You know? So, dirt coming in my car. But, yeah, I mean, as far as the ceiling, he already be 22 by the time tip-off come for regular season, so ain't too bad. It took Sadiq Bey. That's probably one of the reasons he dropped. He stayed, I think, 4 years in Villanova or something like that. But being a high motor, good offensive rebound player, a guy that can make the right pass. He's solid. He's an adequate passer. You know, capable catch and shoot guy, capable post guy, good slasher. He gonna cut without the basketball. But some of the things the Pistons just don't do. They don't feature Sadiq Bey's post-up ability. They don't do a ton of motion, a ton of cutting to the floor. They don't push the pace. So all the things he do well, running up and down the floor, cutting, they're not going. Only thing they feature under Dwayne Casey is keep chucking up threes. That's the number one thing they do. Is continue to chuck up. So the thing coming to Detroit, the thing that's going to translate is his rebounding, his offensive rebounding, his motor, his hustle. In that way, he kind of remind me of Corliss Williamson, good hustler, runner, rebounder, effort guy, and it's catch and shoot. So, I don't think he's gonna be. I don't know, I could be wrong. A superstar, an all-star. I think he'd be a really good role player. You know, but what the Pistons need is to get more athletic. They don't have. If you look at them as a starter, whoever five you want to throw out there, Stewart, Grant, Bey, Cade, Killian, they're not a super athletic team. So they need an athlete, a good defender, really good. They need an elite defenders, you know, and they need shooting. Them are the three things they need. Cade Cunningham, he's solid, good athlete, solid. But they don't have, other than Jeremy Grant, they don't grade highly. But they starting five athletically going against other teams. Jeremy Grant mostly gonna be more athletic than most fours he come against night and day. And some threes he gonna be more athletic than. Day in and day out. Keegan Murray, you know, he's a good team defender guy, good glue guy, you know what I'm saying, but You need to get better athletically. So if you're going to place Jeremy Grant, that's what they was looking at with Shad Holmgren, Paulo Barancho, and Jabari Smith. We know we're going to get better athletically with one of them at the 4. You know, you look at guys like, people saying they want DeAndre Ayton. This team going to be slow. You're going to be a young, slow team. And young, slow teams and slow teams don't play good defensively. They can play good team defense, but you need to stop the Jason Tatums, the Jimmy Butlers. And that's one thing about DeAndre Ayton. You ain't gonna get in Keegan Murray. You add them too slow. One thing you liked about Rip Hamilton and Tayshaun Prince and Ben Wallace, they was athletic. Chauncey was solid. Was a solid athlete like Cade. At that point in his career, solid. Rip was a really good athlete. Tayshaun Prince was a really good athlete. Ben was an exceptional athlete. Corliss Williams, get up and down the floor. Mimino Core wasn't bad. Lindsey Hunter and Mike James, they was athletes. So Bobby Searle, before they traded for Rasheed was athletic. The Pistons don't test well athletically outside of Jeremy Grant. They need. That's why I kind of say certain guys they need. You know the regular names. So one of them, they need to get more athletic. And I don't think per se Jalen Brunson makes you that much more athletic again. So Levine make you more athletic. Guys like that, but they gotta get more athletic, bro. And Keegan Murray, don't check that box. When I look at Benedict Mathurin, Johnny Davis, we talk about that. Those probably gonna be two of the guys y'all see go up through the weekend. I'm gonna have a bunch of these through the weekend if everything go before I leave on Saturday. I'm a bunch of these going up. Keegan Murray, good player, but for the Pistons, I'm still in the NFL draft spotlight mode. For the Pistons, I don't really see it being an ideal fit. I don't see it being a fit where you say, man, he a good player. I mean, you put him at the 4, replace Jeremy Grant with it. I don't think you're going to cry about it, but his length was going to bail him out as a defender. But, and it's going to be hard for them. The reason why they probably going to take him, because this is why everybody thinks the Pistons going to take him and not take who they should take, in our opinion. I told y'all about Killian Hayes. Is because they're going to be feeling the need. Hopefully they can feel that need if they do trade Jeremy Grant. They don't trade Jeremy Grant, they don't need him. Honestly. But, like I said before, I think honestly, to be honest, I think they might have to keep him another year. It depends what they trade for. Making obtain, I know Charlotte trying to get away with PJ Washington. You can get away with PJ Washington at the 4 for the here and now. You get away with that for the here and now, but we'll see. It ain't a lot out there. TJ Warren, Markieff Morris. We'll see. We'll see, but we will see, but I don't know. But Keegan Murray, solid player, but I don't think that's what he fit a good glue guy. If you're looking for a solid starter for 10 years, when you picking 5 and you in the lottery and all that shit, man, we need somebody elite. They need whoever checked these boxes off. Defender, athlete, shooter, or shooting potential. That's what you need. That's what you need. So, say what you want to say about the Pistons, but that's what they need. That's what they need, man. But it is what it is. Solid player. Can I see him becoming an all-star? Yeah, I could, but I think more likely a really solid starter for years to come. But I think his ceiling is an all-star. It ain't a superstar, it's an all-star. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo, CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Other than that, man, appreciate you. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. And like I said before, running the books, and we gotta see what it's all gonna go down. But yeah, probably Benedict Matthew and Johnny Davis probably be the next ones coming. Don't quote me on that. Check the draft spotlight players for videos like this. Peace.